から行きます。第2章の途中から。明日ちょっと用事があって、朝昼ともに配信ができないので、今日の夜に配信しようかなと。第1章で、依頼を受けて、その調査にダークウォーターという場所にやってきたところです。はい。で、手帳を見る。第36号倉庫に入るという目的がまだ残ってるので、そこに向かっていきます。L ってどれや？はい、行きますね。ちょっと夜なので声が抑えめですけど、勘弁。
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse.
Because it. And I. Now please.
You can't. Don't put that
割と
beast back
ね、
in the
聞き
water.
やすい英語なんですよね。わかりやすい英語喋っ
What
て
could
る。
have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
どこかな？だから目の前のが倉庫だったかな。
Where do you think you're going? I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
なんかこれあれなんですよね。思ったより全部の話を聞けないから、聞くことを選ばなきゃいけない。これ入れない？もしかしてどうすればいいの？これ若干ね、カメラが気持ち悪いんだよな。塗るの。
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Hungry dog.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Boss. まだ。
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
あ、こんにちは、こんにちは、こんばんは。昨日の続きやってますよ。話とか聞けるのかな？
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
センブレンダンって何？
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
And what happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
Statue.
That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
キャットって誰？
This cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
島について聞きたいけど。
I have an offer that could interest you.
あ、
We're
こんばん
listening.
は。そう、クトゥル
I
フやっ
need you
て
to
る
keep
ん
them
です
busy for a
よ。
while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
OK。
I'll be back.
お酒ね。
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
なんか結構ホラー味あって怖いです。よいしょ。あ、なんかありそう。まだ第2章の途中なので、始まったばっかりなので、どういう話かっていうと、このスティーブン・ウェブスターさんという人から依頼を受けたんですよ。この人の娘のサラ・ホーキンスが、死んでしまったのだけど、その死の真相を知りたいということで、サラさんが死んだダークウォーターに今来ています。で、サラさんは画家なんですけど、死んですぐにですね、こういったなんかちょっと不気味な絵を残し、父親に残して、これが手がかりなんじゃないかということで、ダークウォーターに調べに来ています。
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
結構ね、情報量が多くてですね、頭がパンクしそう。いろいろできそう。こっちかな？お酒？なんか、埠頭に行けって言ってたよね。埠頭ってどこ？明らかに埠頭はこっちではないのはわかるけど。お話聞けないか。埠頭ってこういうなんか先っぽ、あれだぞ。他になんかないかな。これか、西部練炭像。この港、この、島ダークウォーター島は昔クジラの狩猟で、栄えていたみたいなんですが、今はそうなんだろう、クジラを取ったりしてないんですかね、確かね。はい。
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
はい、調べたけど特に何もなかった。で、これなんだろう、これキャラクターのスキルでいろいろ話術、筋力、 調査、医学、オカルト、心理学、目星っていうのがあって、レベルを上げていくことで多分出てくる情報が違うのかなと想像してます。目星。心理学上げたいかな。目星上がるんだよね、もうすぐ。30%、20%。この確率がね、どう作用してくるのか。さあ、酒を持ってこよう。ないかな。
面白そうですね。
面白いですよ。まだ始めたばっかりですけどね。全部見ちゃうとネタバレになっちゃうかもしれない。なっちゃうので、もし気になったら、今、Steam セールで 30% オフかな ?40% オフだか入ってるので、よかったら、気になったらやってみてください。これはね、調べたんで、お酒欲しいんだけど。くれる？お酒。
You again. What can I get you?
ウイスキーを1本買う。
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Anything else?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
一応で、あれなんですよね。この時代って、いわゆる禁酒法時代の話なので、本来だったらお酒を飲んだり作ったりするのをいけないはずなんですが、この島は普通にお酒飲んで
How
ます。
much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
詳しくないですけど、クトゥルフだったらいろんな化け物とか出るんですかね。
そうですね。オープニング、ちょっとこう、触手を持った化け物が出てきましたよ。
That'll be all for now.
だからちょっと楽しみですね。これから、今はまだなんか普通の調査って感じだけど、あれどっちだっけ？こっちか。あれこっちにいなくない？こっち。目が回る。意外と狭いかな、行ける場所は。目星スキルでは近距離にある。なんかあるっぽい。あ、なんかあった。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
確率っていうのはどうなんだろう。まだ何かありそうではあるんだけど、スキル上げないと見つからないかなかった。ハンドル。
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
これ使えるのかな？どこに繋がってんの？
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
このハンドル巻き上げ機はどこに繋がってんの？上か？見つかんないや。もう暗くて見えない。あ、こ これだ。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
これでどうやって巻き上げんの？巻き上げられないの？これじゃ出てこない。何もこれじゃまだ足りないのか、情報が。なんかないかな。とりあえずお酒も手に入れたから、さっきのお酒をくれって言っていた酔っ払いたちに渡しに行こう。もうちょっとこう走るの早いといいんだけどな。ある意味リアル。まだいるもんね。はいよ、お酒持ってきたよ。
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
ダークオー。
Follow me.
Follow me.
Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again.
え、なにこ
I
れ？
hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, no, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff at too high a price.
いけー、今だ。侵入。なんかないかな。もう雰囲気がね、怖い。これ登れんの？登れないね。なんかこのね、全体的に緑色なのがね、怖い。
Let's see.
クトゥルフ特有鍵開け。
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
はい。
It's no use. The
ダメ
padlock
でし
won't
た。
give.
Well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
攻撃するとかあるけど。
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
あ、やべ。金敵された。それは言っていいわ。
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
No,
はい。
please.
彼女と取引しなければならないな。
Something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down.
あの女性は、バーにいたので、バーにいるかな？どうだろう。いるかな？ここにね。
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Hmm. いきなりこれ言っていいのかな。これでいいか。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
どういうこと？冗談かい？冗談じゃないさ。でいいか。正直者でいきたい。
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
大丈夫ですか？あんまり借り作りたくないけど、いいか、そうしよう。
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
選択肢はいつでもあるよってことは、じゃあこの借りができた後にまた終わった後に何か選択肢が出るってことだよね、きっと。これ2周目とかで能力が引き継げたら違った選択肢も選べたりするのかな。
ライスさん、おはよう。こんばんは。
こんばんはですね。こんばんは。ピューリさん、こんばんは。明日ちょっとできない、配信できないので、ちょっとお昼用事があってできないから、今日はちょっと深夜にホラーゲームをやってます。
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
依頼人の娘が、不審な死を遂げたので、その調査にダークウォーター島にやってきて、その娘が所有していたという倉庫に入りたいので、この女性に手助けを頼んだっていう状況ですね、今は。あら、紳士だわ。
That's how it's done.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
ホットはダメでシンキングしてほしい。
シンキングしてほしいですよね。
This place
いつか
stinks.
な？来年とか？
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
何？再現シーンどういうこと？
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
どういうこと？再現シーンに入ったんだけど、どういうこと？
It smells as bad as it looks.
何これ？魚か。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
どういうこと？ どういうこと？再現シーンって。死んだ、サラ・ホーキンさんは、ちょっとなんかすごい不気味な絵を描くことで知られていた画家だった画家でした。再現シーンって何？よくわからんの。でその依頼者のもとに、死の直前に送ったとされる不気味な絵を手がかりにやってきましたってなんねこれ。包帯？これ何なんだろう。びっくりした。びっくりした。ライトにびっくりした。これ開かないとかないよね。
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
あ、やべ。
Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
あ、これは失敗したな。
All right,
心理学。
Inspector Lister. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
あ、成功してる。
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
遠くない？
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
あ、3章に行きました。ピアスは倉庫の侵入に成功した。廃墟と思われたこの場所に驚きがあった。最近使用された形跡と反証した絵画。ブラッドリー巡査が調査に割って入ったが、ピアスは協力してくれるよう説得した。警察官は探偵をホーキンス邸に送り届けてくれるという。第2章でハンドルをつけたところ結局入れてないんですよね。あー、戻りてー。戻りたい、気になる。絶対見落としてる情報とかありそう。
スリスト666さんが5ドルでサブスクライブしました。
ありがとうございます、サブスクライブ。まだスタンプないんですけど、そのうち用意しておきます。なんかめっちゃハーハー聞こえる。
わらわら。
スタンプを今考えてるんです。何に作ろうかなって。なんか使いやすいスタンプを用意して。 いやーもう入りたくない。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。手帳見れないし。目星プロじゃないとダメ。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
ボーダーランズ結構難しいですよね。なんかなんだろう、敵がね多い。もう少しずつ進めていかないと死ぬ。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
他に何かあるかな。これ聞きたいんだけど、これ。
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
誰を信じて誰を信じちゃいけないのかが全くわからない。ちなみにチャールズ・ホーキンスっていうのは、この依頼者の娘の、夫です。この人も死んでます。息子でしょ。バーのオーナー。船長。で、これさっきのキャット。で、警官。行ってくるぜ。あ、こっちに行けるね、なんか。おお、びっくりした。
Poe's prophetic rating.
ビビった。マジビビりしちゃったよ。もうひどい。
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
何が書かれてた？なんか元が嫌。お墓。
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
サイボンって人かな？嫌ってた。
Poor kid.
Or 正面から行かない天の弱よ。
I'll have to find another entrance.
もう何か食べてくださいね。椅子がある。ここに何かはないかな。
This entrance is still in use. Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
もうハラハラする。サイラス・ウィンチスター。何があったんだろうね。 この屋敷で。こっちには何もないのかな。こっちはまっすぐ登ってきたところか。あ、さっきの警官じゃん。入りたいん。こっちなんかありそうじゃない？
What now?
You have a moment.
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
こっちは来た道か。はい。
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you. There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
この警官死にそう。はあ、これ失敗したらここで死んだりするのかな。さっきの話し合いとか。
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
あ、ちょっと待って。キャラクターポイントどんどん手に。どうしようかな。目星上げとくか。開けとけばよかったな、さっき。心理学。どうすんだっけ。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
ああ、腐ってる
What
ね。
does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
これは何の肉なんだ。確かにこれ何の肉。なんか変なの入ってない？なんか触手、ね、この足。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
はい。何これ。目がある？何食べてたのこの人たち。もうクトゥルフあるあるだけどさ。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
いやー、なんか雷鳴ってる。ヒカキ棒とかないの？クトゥルフでよくヒカキ棒は武器になるんだけど、ヒカキ棒落ちてない。 落ちてないか。間違えた。
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Naniかないかな。いいカビがすごい。これは火事で焼けたってこと？でもこれ手じゃない？なんか指とかで違うか。吸った後のようにも見えるけど。気になる。あ？こっちは火事現場。
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
何かを探していたんだね、旅して。
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
上に行きたい。ジャンプできない。
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
だってね。目星は大事だよね。目星は大事。
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
あ、全部見つかったっぽい。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
「あの遺体の後はどこだ？」って。まだじゃあ見つかってないのがあるの？どれよ。出れないんだけど。
Did someone escape the fire?
どこを調べてないのあと。サラの遺体の後はここでしょ。びっくりした。スタックしたかと思った。他になんかすることがなんもないんだけど、どうすればいいの？あった。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
ちょっと待って、この絵よく見るとなんか触手があるんだけど。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
「遺体は移動されたって分かった？」じゃあ分からない。火事の発生時間おかしいの？
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
何かないかな。ないか。
This door is locked.
こんばんは。
あ、こんばんは。あ、熊野さん、こんばんは。配信終わったんですか？お、医学が上がったぞ。
終わりました。
あ、お疲れ様です。おっとっとっと。何かがある。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
ですです。コールオブクトゥルフです。スチームでサマーセールでセール入ってたので、もう勢いでポチりました。結構もう雰囲気が怖くてですね、直接的な脅かしはあんまないんですけど、怖いものは怖いですね。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
これは今見たやつでしょ。こっち行くと違うとこ行っちゃうから、これ上行けばいいのかな。
クトゥルフのルルブ持っててカツとアプグやってる人なのでやってみたさありました。
そうなんですね。うちもクトゥルフ好きなんですけど、なかなか TRPG の方はあまり回数ができてなくてですね。気になりますよね、このタイトル。あ、出ちゃった。
これ3値現象とかあるんですか？
一応あるみたいですね。ここに小気度があるので、だからちょっとこの小気度がどう関わってくるのかはよくわからないんですよね。どうなっていくかなって。クトゥルフを題材にしたものだと、来年あたりシンキングシティも出るので、そっちもチェックしてるんじゃないですか。これまだ何かあるんだけど見つけられない。あった。お、バールだ。バールのようなものだ。
A crowbar could prove useful.
なんてトアプグで超重要項目ですけどね。
ですね。どうなんだろう。産地減少したら動かすのがちょっと難しくなったり、勝手に喋られたりとかしちゃうのかな。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
探索難しそうなら目星か図書館振りましょうね。わら。
一応ですね、話術、筋力、調査、目星、心理学があります。このね、パーセンテージがちょっとよくわかんないんですよね。どう関わってんのか。これは医学が上がるのかな。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. Seems they got here around the 14th century.
なんですかね。ある程度のパーセンテージないと見つからないアイテムがあったりするんですかね。でもそれって確率って言えるのかな。どうなんでしょう。これただライトつけるだけ。
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
サラはこの人が警察に電話すると口に出すようなことをしたようだ。死んだサラさんはちょっと精神的におかしくなってたんじゃないかみたいな感じなんですけど、警察官めっちゃ無視してるけど、警官に話した方がいいかな。一応話行こうか。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Decoration. 結構聞きやすい英語喋ってますよね。なんかあるぞ。
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
何?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much.
もう絶対こっち怖いやつだよ。
Locked.
Locked. キャンバス。なんかあるみたい。あった。鍵だ。
What will her room reveal about her?
暗いんですけど。
Perfect.
Perfect. あった。
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
睡眠薬を誰に 与えられてたの？ 75mg のアモバルビタールナトリウムを4から6時間ごとに、4、6時間ごとに服用すること。発作が強ければ 25mg のフェノバルビタールを最大で1日3回追加する。治療期間中はアルコールやその他の薬剤を服用しないこと。アルコールをって言ってるってことはさらに
That's a
なるのか
massive
な？
dose. Was Sarah violent?
まだなんかあるね。
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
バルビツール酸系睡眠鎮静薬。開けたら閉める。なんかあれかな。あった。いちいちドゥルーンってなるのやめてほしい。はい。この場所で見つかるものは全部見つかりました。おー、ちょっと待って、なんか、これは怪しい、絶対怪しいやつ。
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
あ、恨みの忘れた。まあいいや。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
サラ・ホーキンスが売った絵がすべて記されている。だいたい同じ人に売ってるの？このカラオニってなんかクトゥルフに出てた気がする。気のせいかな。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. もう絶対サラさんは狂気に取りつかれてたでしょう。いやちょっと待って。 Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
何これ。この生物が我が次元に未定着ならば。
お久しぶりです。なんか怖そうなのやってますね。
ステールさん、お久しぶりです。これはコール・オブ・クトゥルフっていう、ラブクラフトという作家が書いた小説を元にした、ホラーゲームです。なんかもう全体的にもずっとこんなので怖いですね。ああ。さあ次行こう。
Bradley? Is that you?
何？絶対これ何かいるじゃん。一緒にね、警官が一緒に来てるんですけど、閉めとこう。はい、閉めとこう。
ホラーゲームにパズルなんて素敵だ。
いやもう。
Is anyone there?
頭は痛くて来るのは正常ですか？ビリック
どうだ
症状です。
ろう。なぜここにランプがあるのかな。今なんか絵を持ってたよで。
You!
ちょ
Stop!
ちょちょちょちょちょちょちょ。どこ行った？
びっくりした。
びっくりした、ほんと。どこ行った？あ、いなくなっちゃった。
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level.
なんだ
Ran
ろ
when he saw me. He can't be far.
う。ちょっと待って。まだ上全然調べてないんだけど。遠くには行ってないはず
I'll
だ。
cover you.
まだ全然上調べてないんだけど、いいかな。
This door was closed earlier.
このドアのことですか？
Where did he go?
ちょっと待ってくださいね。どれにやろう。泥棒でしょ？もう筋力上げるしかないでしょ。はい。
They look like Celtic
あー、何
runes.
これ。ルー文字。
Charles must have
あ
brought them back from one of his foreign
You really
trips.
think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
はい、なんかありますよ。
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
その潜在能力ってどういうこと？
It looks like an old seaway map.
オイル補充。あー、なるほどね。オイル補充できるんだ。はい。
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
誰だろう、この一番右の人。
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
ちょっと雑すぎない？
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
あら、何これ。
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
バール。筋力あんのこれ。筋力でやってみる。
Damnation. I can't
ダ
budge
メで
these
した。
gears. I need
筋
a
力は
tool.
ダメだった。OK。バール持ってるから大丈
With
夫。
this, I should be able to force the gears.
おお。何？あ、本棚が。
Well done, Pierce.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
全然上調べてないんだけど。やだもう。 第4章に入りました。ホーキンス邸内部火事現場が秘密を明かした。生存者をピアスとブラッドリー巡査は現場を捜査し証拠を求めている。フードをかぶった男がサラ・ホーキンスの作業場に飛び入って絵画を盗み出すと探偵と警察官は後を追いかけた。なるほど。そして秘密通路に入っていくと。
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Nani kore? なんか怪しいもの置いてあるし。これよく見ると顔あれじゃないですか？触手いっぱいありません？これ。
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
超能力でもあんのこの人。そういうわけじゃない。これ何？これ。
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Any 何かある？何これ？何これ？
急にストーリーが入ってくるのがむしろ怖いんだが、わらわら。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This padlock is too complicated for me.
開けられなかった。特にもう調べられるものはないかな。びっくりした。これ何？押していいの？怖くない？これ。これランプの方があれなのかな？見つかるものがより多いとかなのかな？とりあえずライターでいいんだけど。これ座敷牢？
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps.
あ、なんかい
There's
る。
tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
あれじゃないかな、2章で調
I
べ
ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
2章で見つけきってないところがあれじゃなかろうが。あー、水たまり。なんかないかな。もう後ろを向くのが怖い。何これ。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to
ああ、ド
dust.
リームキャッチャーね。
A sad way to go. A sad way to go. An old diary.
クトゥルフによくある日記。
These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
何これ。さっきあれか、一家が食べてた何かか。ちょっと待ってね。あかん。あ、これあれか、さっきのところか。何あれ。船。
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
すべて調べてる時間はないって。ちょっと時間かけすぎたってことか。
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
何の油？もう神話的何かの油じゃないの？どうせ。
I don't have time to search them all. What's going on here?
なんか儀式やってるよ。
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
これ絶対この警官死ぬんじゃない？死ぬでしょ。なんかいろいろ悠長に調べてたら時間がなくなってとかじゃないの？いやもう何これ。あ、あ。
I got it.
何これ。
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
これあれかな？あれのあれと一緒。違うか。
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
あかん。
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
なんでしょうね。なんか刺されてるね。血がついてるね。
I can't read Latin.
ラテン語は読めない。ここはね、多分開かないんだよね。これオープニングと一緒だ。
ほとんどが読めない。
ほとんどが読めない。
わらわら。
ちょっと待って、他のとこ調べたかった。何あれ、なんかすごいブリッジしてる人いない？あ、違うか。あれ警官じゃない？
You who sleep, accept this dreamer under your
わらわら。
違うか？
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Ibithink, Hupadk, Cthulhu, Bithinkor. An intruder!
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
初のゲームオーバーですね、これで。まっすぐ、それはまっすぐ儀式に向かったらダメだわ。ちょっと待って。
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another.
もうグロい。
We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
こう儀式が終わる前にいろいろ調べて、おそらくあれ警官であろうものを捕まえ助けてあげたいんだけど。
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
もうダメなやつだよ。
Shouldn't have seen this.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg!
Naniこれ? なんか潰れてる。
Light. At last.
誰が病院に運んでくれたのかな。何これ。
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
やっぱりハゲ頭は強い。
What happened to me?
いわゆる精神病院。
Where am I?
No choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Ting.
Tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
何これ。
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
何これ。
when the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
誰？新キャラ出てきたんだけど。
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
音がやばい。このマークをね。
What does this mean?
見覚えがある人は多いのでは？
Sarah. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
わらわら。
これは誰？
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
こっち気になるけど。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
まっすぐ逃げよう。あかん。あかん。
Poor wretch.
買い上がってる。これ全部どうかかってるのかな？全部かかってるか。
Dr. Colvin, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or
軽蔑の
leaves.
報酬を受けているのか。
なのかな。
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to let her come down.
I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
What? What?
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do?
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
What is that? And in my body, he roars and swells and has strength of ocean.
やべ。これ消せないの？やべ、ちょっと待って。こういうのね、ダメ系苦手。こういうなんかステルス系は苦手です。うわ、そこにいた。ちょっと待って、危ない危ない危ない。よいしょ。どうすりゃいいな。
So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up if you don't want them to find you.
こっちって言ったっけ？
If I walk, I do not.
びっくりした。
I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
He calls me. If I walk, stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep.
ね。あ、いるやん。
綺麗な部屋がないところは辛いね。
やべ、いる、なんかいる。暗くて何も見えないよ。
わらわら。ビクリビクリ。
もうビクビク。ここ調べたっけ？調べたっぽい。ああ、なにこれ。魚か。ああ危ねえ。こっち来てない？こっち来てない？勝手にこうランプつけるのやめてほしいんだけど、これ消せないの。消せないの。あ、消せた。もう。怖いよー。どうすればいいんだよー。いない？いるやん。ふう。やばい。もう道に迷ってどこかわからない。
どこかな？ここかな？ないね。ほえい。
こっちじゃないのかな。ああ。
危なかった。
危ねえ。なんかぐるぐる回ってんのかな。曲がったね。曲がったね。あれ多分あの人ぐるぐる回ってるんだよね。
Good God. What could this machine be used for? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? What is going on here?
怖いよ。
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything?
作動してよかったのかしら。これ座るとさ、死ぬよね、多分。
Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
興味本位で電流を上げるものなのこれは。怖えんだけど。ああ、ここで隠れられるんだ。え、なんかいるの？あ、もういないよね。
いるみたい。
ねえ、いるみたいな音するの勘弁してほしいんだけど。怖いんだけど。こっちかな。
まだ大丈夫かもしれない。行こう。
もう行くしかないもんね。あ、いる。これ最初のとこじゃない？パッカリ開けたら誰かいるとかない？もう嫌だー。これ最初のとこだよ。こっちにはいるから通れなくて。で、こっちまっすぐ行ったんだよね、最初は。ここさ、誰かいいんじゃないの？危ねえ。大丈夫？何もいない？
Exactly what I need.
今いましたよね。
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
爆発させるっていう手もあるのね。
The control wheel is missing.
操縦ハンドルを探して爆発させるか、
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
ダクト。
This valve controls the pressure.
Hmm? 今圧力が思いっきりかかっている状態。これさ、自分が死ぬんじゃない？大丈夫これ。バーンしない？
Perfect.
あ、これ電力のやつ。
It's done. Now for the
精
others.
神病院は嫌なところみたいです。正常に草むらから逃げるのがもっと良いと思います。
やばいよ。
わら。
あ、ダクトだ。あ、これは
The control wheel is missing.
ハンドルついておらんけ。
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
ハンドルがないんだね。
There's nothing happening.
ハンドルついてないからね。もういや。いないよね。これは隠れるところ。
Let's calm down. Pain is just information, dear Francis.
これは
わからない。多分左ここに医者がいて。
What? If you don't kill me, he will. My poor friend.
医者が
I fear
話
your
してる。
mind is lost forever.
どこで声聞こえるの？もう終わりから走って逃げたい。ここにね。
Locked.
はい。あの鍵が欲しい。ここも多分隠れるところ。
Perfect.
Perfect. 何日 使うの？これハンドルとかある？あ、やばくない？来てる？来てる？大丈夫ね？向こう行った？ねえ、怖い。ひえってする。いなくなったね。いなくなったね。なんかある？
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I
あ
saw.
たたた、あたたたたた、あたたた。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー、ハンドル見つかった。見つかった。どこ？出口どこ？出口どこ？ここね。
逃げるんだー。
ハンドルどこだったっけ？どこで使うんだったっけ？こっちはなんか違うの？あう！急に開いたりしないよね。あれ？どこだっけ？あそこ。ここかな？ここ？これ見たもんね、全部。誰かいる？いないね。いないよね。いない。これは多分隠れる場所。で、一定時間隠れてると多分パニック状態に。
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
パニックがあるなんて。
怖い。おー。もう嫌だ。逃げたい。こっちじゃない？こっち、これ違う？
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
なんかもう、これ見つかる系？ざるすぎない？ざるすぎない？ やばいやばいやばいやばい。やばいやばいやばいやばい。いったあ、怖い。多分またこっち歩いてくるよね。オープス。もうお腹痛くなってきた。まあ、
ペコペコペコ。
ペコペコ、お腹ペコペコで痛いならいいんだけどね。やばい。
危ない。お腹が。わらわら。
お腹痛いよ。あ、こっちじゃない？ハンドル。こっちじゃない？ほら、ここだ。ここ。はい。
Now for the next step. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Ah, ここにね。あとは隠してる。ちょっと待って。音。なんかいる？いないね。怖いんじゃが。
It's locked.
なんかいる？ああ、そこに2人いるね。あれ、パイプ早く爆発しない？もっとなんかしなきゃいけないのかな？これさ、でも閉めとくのも怖いよね。正直な話。これどっちが圧力かけてるってなる？あ、ハンドルが足りない系？もしかして。ハンドルもう一個あんのか。わかんない。ダクトでしょ、さっきの。
It's locked.
どうすればいい？この厨房とか行ってみる？もうこの明かりは人の明かりなのか。あ、やべ。こっち来そう。怖い。マジで怖い。やべ、開けんな。開けないでー。
Where do they keep their sleep?
ちょっと待って、音でかい、音でかい。はい。あそこに睡眠薬があるっぽい。わかんないよ。
耳が
ちょっと待ってくださいね、音消えた。音消えてません？なんかゲームの。うちだけ入ってね。どっちだったっけあれ。こっち。ここはさっきハンドルを見つけたところ。で、ここをその調理室を通り過ぎて、そこにいるよ。あ、やっべ、挟まれた。
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
開けるな。違う。操作が違う。ここを閉めるんだ。ここを閉めるんだ。危ねえ。怖い。あそこに隠れるところがあるから。
危
ない。怖い。開いてる。今の大丈夫だったの？
Scopolamine F. my new friend's sleeping pills.
あっちも気になるけど、とりあえず睡眠薬を手に入れたから逃げるよ。で、睡眠薬は牢屋病室とかの方だから、多分ね、こっちかな。ここなんかあんの？なんかありそう。あとハンドルやる。ホイールホイールホイール何使うの？あそこ？もしかして。ちょっと音が怖い。音が怖い。ホイールもう一個ここにはめとかあったよね。これじゃね？あー。これ閉めてる？もしかして。あ、ダメだ。
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
どこに隠れればいいの？どこに隠れればいいの？やべ。どこあった、ここか。
怖い要素がたくさん見えないのが惜しいね。もっと怖かったら。
これもう十分怖いんですけど。もう十分怖いよ。
わらわら。
やべ。
It's locked.
正常人と変態の際？
怖い。これで多分あそこの2人がいなくなったから、あとはもういいよね、行っていいよね。よし、行け。
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
医学足りない。
I'm not leaving without you.
No, don't inflict this on yourself.
Come on, Sanders. Do it for my conscience.
You are making a mistake, sir. My fate is not your responsibility. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders! What the hell?
Oh.
Oh God. I gotta. Okay.
死んでしまわれた。ちょっと待ってね。医学ちょっと足りなかったな。
This is insane. What killed him?
ちょっと待ってくださいね。もう早く出たい。怖いよ。見つからなかった。大丈夫。え？開いてないじゃん。どうすんの？
わらわら。草。
鍵があんのかな、ここに。鍵を持って出なかったから出れない的な？いや、まさかね。
火事か。
これ上か。これ上だ。上。
まさかがまさかじゃん。
よかった。まだ上がありました。びっくりした。やめて、ほんと。脅かすの。はあ。
はい、ダメでした。
待ってね。
Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
ご飯食べてたんですね。いや、もう。やっと5章終わった。疲れた。きつかった。いや、もう一番きつい。5章。
まだ早いよ。
ああ。
わらわら。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
オカルトがない。
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
ちょっと待って、上もなんか調べるとこなかったさっき。ああ、これは両全部出るか。何も調べるものないかな。じゃあ出ましょうか。ピアス、コールデン、ブラッドリーの3人は組んでサラ・ホーキンス事件を解決することにした。彼らは新たな筋道を掴んでいる。これなんて読むんでしたっけ？空に。空鬼でしたっけ？から、あ、ちょっと待って。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders?
ちょっと待って。
I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
空気ですね。空気。
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
どうしよう。多分ね、これ1個しか聞けないんじゃないかな。これを聞くか、キャットはここで何をが気になるんだけど。
かな。
別に彼女について聞きに来たわけじゃないんだよね。こっちが本当に聞きたいことなんだけど。でもキャット自身が何しに来たのかっていうのもすごい気になる。
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much at least.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? The Shambler. I need to see it.
そうか、目をえぐった人ってこの人のことか、フランシス。
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
他にもシリンダーがあるってこと？霧がかかってます。これがギャラリー？違う。あ、あれじゃん。
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays Cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say? Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over.
本を読むべきか。これ時間かかるやつだね。これ絶対あれじゃない？なんか神話的技能が降って湧いてきちゃうやつじゃないの？もうね、読むよ。
ふむふむ。
ギャラリー。なんでこう隠れるところがあるんだろう。
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
戻りました。
あ、おかえりなさい。今はギャラリーを見ているところです。
ここはどこ？
ここはギャラリー。フランシスのギャラリーですね。
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
あれを調べればいいんだけど、他の何か調べるものはないかな。
The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
こんだけ広いと、
すごい。
なんかありそう。あ、オイルか。これだね、問題の。なんか出てきた。どうすんのよ。
What the hell was that?
ちょっと待って。
面白い。
怖いよ。ああ、なんかいた、なんかいた。 これはね、飛ばしましょうね。はい。
What the hell was that?
どうすんのこれ。これね、確かね、隠れるところが、隠れるところが、こう。でも隠れてどうすんのこれ。やべえ、なんかいた、やっべえのいた今。ちょっと待って、どうすればいいのこれ。どうすればいいのこれ。
What the hell was that?
ここになんかさ、調べとこあるよね。これ何これ何。あ、これあるね。いらんねん。ちょ待って、すっげえこう言ってる。あ、何出てる。あ、いる。クローゼットどこクローゼットどこクローゼットどこ。めっちゃ見つかってました。ちょっと待って、これはどうすればいいの？ちょっと待ってね。
What the hell was that?
燃やせっつってなかったな。
That thing came out of this painting. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
なるほど。なるほど。担当を探せ。
Damn. This might be able to lift the curse on the painting.
これオイルや。これで。
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Eh?これは侵入されてるのか？
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Freud.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Mo sugoi, mo ase jinwari kaite, mo iya. Abura ne. これね、こう本当はこれをするオイルランプを使うとなんかなんだろう、見えにくいものが見やすくなるみたいな感じなんだけど、使いすぎるとね、オイルがなくなっちゃう。
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
そのサバのスタンプいいですよね。うちも好きです。サバ本を読むべきか。もうそら読むでしょ。
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
聞いたこともない生物を目録にして分類しているコレクション。星から来た神々、次元間を行き来できる生物、神話の動物偶異端に対する参考とするものだ。指している神話に関する小述がない。ページは無限の図で覆われている。
レセ890スタムプ、レセ890スタムプ、レセ890スタムプ。
スタンプね、スタンプ待ってくださいね。スタンプはそのうち作るんで待ってください。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
何これ?
What the? Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
目がね。何?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
印を持つこの鍵のみがお前の精神を守ることができる。重い鎖の端に下がる筒状のメダルの形をしている。数百年前、旧支配者の力を押し返すための星と枝が中心に掘られた。チャールズ・ホーキンスが前の所有者であるエジプトの骨董商人から奪った証拠が揃っている。この飛行を伝える切り抜きでは、略奪の日付がホーキンスのカイロ旅行の最終日と一致している。彼がこれの真の目的を知っているかは不確かである。確かめてみる必要がある。
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
そうだね。どこでも睡眠薬が見つかるな。不眠に悩まされてるの？寝れないとか？なんか寝たら何か恐ろしいものがみたいな。
What a strange amulet.
何これ?
I have a feeling I'd better not touch it. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
この回顧録を見つけた者がいるなら、私は間違いなく危険に巻き込まれているだろう。私の唯一にして最後の希望は、私の肉と骨が今も現実世界に存在し、これを拾って仮装してもらうことだ。これを読んでいる者がいて、私ほどの鋭敏さを示すことができたならば、私の最も貴重な所有物を手にするがよい。金庫の中だ。鍵番号の手がかりは3本のシリンダーにある。それぞれギリシャ世界で生命と学が交わる場所に隠されている。どういうこと？ギリシャ世界で生命と学が交わる場所。かの文豪は、秩序は道理の凶楽だが、混沌は創造の優越であると言ったが、シリンダーには数字が振られている。私は整理された混沌を好むにしても、最後に勝つのは道理であると認めざるを得ない。もし私の知性にかなうもの、あるいは天才と呼ぶべきものによって金庫の番号を解き明かすことができたなら、中身を私の友人同僚であるミスカトニック大学のアーミティッジ教授に届けてほしい。世界入りするということ？ ミスカトニック大学のアーミティッチ教授はね、よくクトゥルフの小説でもよく出てくるよね。金庫の中身は巨大な知識庫であるばかりでなく、ふさわしくないものの手に渡ればあまりに危険な武器でもある。その危険性を理解し、しかるべき行動をとってくれることを望む。いずれにせよ、私はあなたを導くこともなければ、あなたの行動に苦しむこともない。
漢字難しい。
漢字難しい。それぞれギリシャ世界で生命、命と学が命と学びが交わる場所。どこ？
混沌。
混沌、カオスだよ。あ、これバール。バールのようなもの。ギリシャ世界でってどういうこと？ギリシャ世界ってどういうこと？なあ。なんかいっぱいあるよ。
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
アーカム文集。
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
大量の本。
Arkham Editions.
アザトース。
Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
あるべからざること。どういうこと？ギリシャ世界があった。シリンダー。
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
もう一個あんだよね。あと一個。あと一個。
S？ハード。
あと一個どこだろう。イージーに見つかってくれたらいいんだけど。何これ？
A kind of
ゴ
chalice.
ブレット。
精神がそろそろ危ないかも。
危ない。ファーってなっちゃう。あ、とりあえず聞こうか。
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
これって英語聞いてわかりますかね？うちはね、この英語を聞いてね、さっぱりね、わからないんですけど。
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
アザトースとホラー。 あ、ここに、あ、これオイルだ。アザトースとホラーは何度読んでも飽きない。これじゃなかった。
So these are the volumes that Drake was taught. What did Drake say about this collection?
これか?
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was taught. What did Drake say about this collection?
もう一個どこにあんの？とりあえず虫が気持ち悪いね。あ、ネズミも死んでる。絨毯の下とかないの？あと1個が見つからんのだが。どこにあるの？っていうか、これ聞いたところで、3つの番号を解き明かさないといけないんでしょ？解き明かせるかな？
どうかな？
どうかな？てかシリンダーがもう一個見つかんないよ。
Drake talked about a particular volume.
とりあえず1個はこのアザトース。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
彼のメッセージの中でドレイクが言っていたのはこの間のことだったのか。9？ 3つ目が9とか違うかな。とりあえず一回適当にやってみる。はい、開くわけないよね。
The Queen has little protection.
もう一個が見つ
A
からん。
kind of chalice.
あれ？持ってる。持ってる。1個。持ってた。
To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
はい。どういうこと？やばい。どういうこと？謎解きはね、苦手なんですよ。
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
うん。なんて言ってたっけ？金庫を開ける。番号を見つけるにはどうすればいい？あ、開けられる。ヒントどれだったっけ？なんかギリシャ云々はどこで読んだっけ？これか、ここか。あ、取っちゃった。取ったから、オカルトではないでしょ、多分。これか。3本のシリンダーはこれが、見つかりましたと。これシリンダー聞いて番号を解き明かすしかないってこと？いやー。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
このチェス盤も関係しそうだけどね。
The Queen has little protection.
もっとヒントが欲しい。だめ、もうこの人の知性にはかなわないよ。だからヒントが欲しい。
What did Drake say about this collection?
あ、これ何回も読めばいいんじゃない？
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a... So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
からない。ことをちょっと、わからないです。わかんないよ。金庫開かないよ。わかんないよ。求む答え。
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. The Queen has little protection.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge. The Chalice of Knowledge. The Queen has little protection.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
わからない。さっぱり。
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection. What did Drake say about this collection?
TRPG だったら多分ここら辺でキーパーがこう助け舟を出してくれるはず。だがこれは TRPG ではないのだ。多分ヒントとかそういう問題じゃないよね。多分もうできてるんじゃないかなと思うんだよね。あとはなんかもう謎を解くだけなんだけど。わからん。3つでしょ？
Drake talked about a particular volume.
これがよく関係してるみたいな言ってたよね。 ヒント機能が欲しい。あー、ダメだー。わからねえ。わからねえよー。あー。
頭がやばいよ。
頭やばいよ。わかります？わかる？これ、答え。ほんとわからないんだけど。鍵番号の手がかりは3本のシリンダーにある。シリンダーは見つけました。
あります。
Google で調べればね、確かにすぐ出てくるんだけど、シリンダーには数字が振られている。私は整理された混沌を好むにしても最後に勝つのは道理であると認めざるを得ない。どういうこと？シリンダーは順番に振られてるけど、順番で聞くものじゃないよみたいな、そういうこと？いろんな順番で聞いてみようか。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed. I finally understood that we were only dear friend. I thank you again, and these red drops, dear friend. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
3桁の数字わからへんでよ。はい。ダメだ。わからん。多分今日はこれ以上悩んでてもわからないので、またなんか悩みます。 これ以上悩むとね、本当にもう頭がパーンしそうなので、今日はこの辺で終わりますよ。
もう諦める？
いやいや、諦めるですよ。諦めない。とりあえず今日はおしまい。またね、別の日にやります。考えます。多分、このシリンダーの効く順番も関係してるんだろうなとは思うんですよね。これ。全部ヘンリーが出てくるでしょ？
Like precious stones lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. And these red drops, like precious stone, dear friend. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
わからない。さっぱりわからない。今日はおしまいにします。もう疲れた。疲れたよ。はい。次はね、謎解きからやりますよ。とりあえず今日はおしまいです。疲れた。いやー、でも今日はだいぶ進んだんじゃないかなって。はい。どうも今日はありがとうございました。またよかったら見に来てください。次は謎を解きたいと思います。よかったら皆さんも謎を考えてくれませんか？ダメ。もう、うちじゃもう全然思いつかない。
明日は配信しないの？
明日はちょっと用事があるんですよ。ヒントにしとく。
求む銀行の番号のヒント。
いやー、もうなかなか難しい。謎解きはきつい。よかったら考えてみてください。うちも頑張って Google で調べないで頑張りたいので求むヒント。はい、どうも今日はありがとうございました。終わります。はい。で、実はフォロワーの方がですね、しれっといつの間にか50人を達成しまして、おかげさまでありがとうございます。